What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be talking about if Ignition Poker is legit. Okay, if you've watched any videos on the channel when I've done Texas Hold'em videos, Ignition Poker has been one of my go-tos for like over the last year now. Alright, so just to give a little background information on Ignition for anybody who likes to play Texas Hold'em, they're currently the #1 spot to play in the US, so they've got like all the traffic. They do over $6 million a month in real money tournament prizes, which is ridiculous. They're backed by the Bodog gambling brand, which has been around for 20 years now. So they're reputable, basically. You can get money in and out of here very fast if you have a Bitcoin wallet. Other than that, you can still do check withdrawals that take about a week. We're going to be getting into some 2-4 no limit, which is my favorite. I'm going to have a link in the description if anybody wants to check out Ignition and create an account. They have all kinds of free money bonuses, so I definitely recommend you click that link and get started playing on here. The reason I love Ignition though, they have some of the best mobile software for playing on iOS and Android. Most of us are pretty busy during the day, so if you just want to hop on and play, being able to do it on your phone for real money is ridiculously cool. Other than that, you can play on a laptop, Mac, or PC up to 4 tables at a time, which is awesome. But, like I said, most of us nowadays are pretty busy, so hopping on the phone, definitely makes sense. But, when you're at home chilling, obviously you can, play on your computer. The biggest tournaments on here happen on the weekends. So like Saturdays and Sundays are going to be the biggest tournament days on here. Other than that, they've got a lot of sit and goes you can play in, pretty big cash games on here. They go as high as 10, 20 no limit cash games. We got pocket threes here. Let's see some action here with these threes. So I'm going to raise it up to 12. See if we get any callers here. Be kind of sick if we hit a 3. Oh man, we had a 4 come out, but no 3. Alright, I'm going to put in a continuation bet, see where these guys are at. Pretty small, 12. 1 caller and 2 callers. Oh my god, we hit it. We hit the 3. I can't even believe that happened. That's a pretty sick turn. Alright, we got a boat. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to see if he bets into it, and he did. He only bet 15, so I guess it could look like I don't know what he has, but I could act like I missed a flush, I guess. I'm going to raise him all in, make him think that I'm thinking about it, but he's probably not going to call, but let's see if it actually happens. That was so sick on the 3 right there. That was so sick. I can't believe I got that on the turn. Okay, he didn't call, but we took down the pot, which is cool. You're going to have situations when you're playing that, you're going to lose, obviously, and then you're going to have some situations where you're going to win. You just got to, really just, take the losses and move on. I can't believe I just got another pocket pair. All right, so we're sitting on pocket 9s here. The odds of hitting trips, like 2 hands in a row is really bad, so I'm going to have to say it's probably not going to happen. I think it happens once every, 70-something hands or 80 hands, but it's pretty sick that I got pocket 9s, another pocket pair here. So we'll see what player 6 is going to do. Looks like he's thinking about making some kind of move here. Maybe he's just not even paying attention. We'll see. Looks like he's going to time out. Okay, I'm going to check this one down. It's a pretty ugly flop for pocket 9s. I don't even have a backdoor, no backdoor possibilities really with a flush. Yeah, I'm probably going to fold this. Let's see what player 1 does though. All right, pretty easy fold for me. All right, let's see if these guys go at it. A lot of possible hands here, and wow, we're seeing some crazy playing right there. I think player 1 was on tilt because that made absolutely no sense, and I'm shocked that player 9 called. I think maybe player 9 thought they were on a flush draw or something. That's really all I can make sense of. Anyways, we got a king 10. We're going to play a couple more hands here, but, anybody out there wondering if Ignition Poker is legit, they're absolutely legit. They're the real deal. If you want to play for real money poker, and get paid quickly, this is the place to do it. Plus, like I said, they've got all the traffic currently in the US, so everybody's pretty much playing on here, so this is where the money's at. Okay, so now we just hit a nice draw here. We got an up and down straight draw, and we totally missed it. You know, I think I'm going to check it down because this guy looks like he's going to make a call on pretty much anything. What did he have? A pair of threes? Wow, that was pretty sick. Couldn't believe he was calling that, but whatever. You know, whatever. Kind of stupid. All right, we'll make this call with this king 7. Would have been nice if it was suited, but okay, it's a pretty bad board for us. Probably going to fold to any continuation bet here, so let's just auto fold that. Oh well, we'll get him on the next hand. Oh wow, we had a check. He checked it? Kind of shocked. Really? He checked it all the way down? I'm going to put a bet in here because I have no idea what's going on. And wow, he slow played. What? What? Wow. I'm seeing some loose calls at this table. I mean, seriously. I mean, maybe he just had me, but that's some seriously loose stuff going on. All right, I'm going to actually fold this. Okay, I'm going to wrap things up. Like I said, there will be a link in the description for Ignition. Anybody out there that has any questions about them, obviously hit me up in the comments and I'll get back to you. If you could also hit the like and share button on this video, I definitely appreciate that. Anybody out there who is not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you guys later.